It is no secret, I love video games. They are my life. From old school gaming on a Fairchild Channel F system, to the 8-bit glory of the NES, to breathtaking cinematics and gameplay of today. So when a game like 3D Dot Game Heroes comes along that combines gameplay and 8-bit graphics from yesteryear, mixed in with next-gen technology, you know there is a huge smile on my face and a glow in my heart. I mean, just listen to this music from the game and tell me you don't get 8-bit goosebumps. 3D Dot Game Heroes, released on May 11, 2010, is developed by From Software and published by Atlas. The game was first teased in Japan last August when From Software's website featured a block with a countdown timer leading to the announcement of the game. However, the widely popular Japanese gaming magazine Famitsu officially unveiled the game as 3D Dot Game Heroes before the countdown finished, and shortly after, an American release date was announced. The story goes like this. In the land of Dotnia Kingdom, all is peaceful and balance is in order thanks to 6 magical orbs and their 6 guardian sages. All is prosperous until a dark king comes and kidnaps the sages and hides the 6 orbs, leaving behind monsters to terrorize the land. A hero rises to the challenge, defeating the dark king and rescuing the sages, bringing peace back to the land once again. The hero vanishes without a trace and to most is known as a myth. The game now starts off with a total 8-bit NES look to it. We quickly find that in the restored Dotnia Kingdom, 2D is becoming unpopular and visitors are becoming fewer and fewer, so the king decides to bring the land into the 3D realm. Just as things are coming together, the land is stricken by a dark force once again. This time by Fulel, an evil bishop who has stolen the dark orb. Monsters are back and the land is in desperate need of a hero. Now it's your turn to step forth and return peace to the Dotnia Kingdom. With its inspiration drawn from The Legend of Zelda, 3D Dot Game Heroes plays very similar to that golden classic. You'll even notice sprinkled throughout the game tons of references to 8-bit classics, and even some cult classic movie references. Recognize this one? Now, I don't want to spoil all the retro homages I spotted in the game. I will leave that for you to get just as excited as I did when I spotted them. But hey, I'm a nice guy. I'll share one with you. Remember in The Legend of Zelda, and you're in the town and you keep striking the chicken? Well, the chicken didn't like that very much, did he? No siree. So the chicken, he calls for backup, and pow, you were bombarded with a bunch of the angry chickens. Well, check this out for a little deja vu. Playing as a new pixel hero, you are not alone. Early in the game you meet Lee, a fairy that will follow you around and offer guidance at key points in the game. From here, there is a huge emphasis on swordplay. While you start out with a wooden sword, you quickly get an upgrade at the start of the game when you remove it from the stone. In addition, as the game progresses, you meet certain requirements to unlock magic and sub-weapons, including a boomerang to stun your enemies, a magic spell to reveal the unseen, and many more. You travel town to town fighting off baddies and exploring temples, 6 in all. While in the temples, you'll navigate your way through solving puzzles, fighting baddies, facing off with the temple boss, and obtaining one of the 6 orbs that you have been sent to retrieve. As you defeat your enemies, they will leave behind coins and apples. The apples will regain your health. And like they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Be sure to collect as many coins as possible, as this is the game's currency and allows you to upgrade your sword and items. Hey, speaking of swords, there's a blacksmith in town who can upgrade your sword to make it even bigger and better. The blacksmith can even add beams to your sword. You can save at any point in the game, which is nice. However, when you pick back up, you will either start at the beginning of the temple you are exploring or at the town inn's revival point found in all the towns. The same can be said when you die. Also, sprinkled through the game are healing points in which you can enter a cave and regain all your health and magic through a fountain. This is also a very nice nod to The Legend of Zelda. When you decide to take a break from your quest, fun nostalgic minigames can be had. The game Blockout is a throwback to Atari's Breakout. Dash Circuit is like Sonic the Hedgehog meets Super Off-Road, and it even kind of reminded me of Cookies and Cream on the PlayStation 2. And the minigame Block Defense will have you reminiscing over the arcade classic Gauntlet. Now, as classic gamers, including myself, we've all dreamed of, designing our own 8-bit creations. Well, now you can with the in-game character editor, which allows you to create your very own hero or use an in-game character template for inspiration. When you finish creating your character, you can send it to a friend via a compatible USB storage device. Also, for more original character designs, as well as ones created by fellow gamers that you can download into your own adventure, be sure to hit up the game's website at www.3d.gameheroes.com. And while you're there, if you act fast between now and June 12th, you can submit your creation to enter to win Amazon Game Credit. How rad is that? 3D.GameHeroes truly is the ultimate love letter to retro gamers. The game will take 20 to 25 hours to complete, and that's not counting all the side events and item collecting to be had. I find it really awesome that a recently released popular short film called Pixels is in talks for a full-length film. And with the similarity to 3D.GameHeroes, could this retro meets urban art style be the start of a new revolution in gaming? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, wherever we end up, Video Game Saga will be there. Until next time, this is Jim Combs saying, if you could choose to live in a 2D or 3D world, which would it be? See you next time on Video Game Saga Spotlight segment. Be there or be square.
So what can you do in .nia? Once you're done messing with the editor,
just sit right back and you'll be amazed. These block minigames will keep you busy for days.
What?
Destroy all the blocks on the screen and block out. You gotta rock the blocks, and that's no doubt.
waves of enemies that are so intense, Black Tower save the day in block defense.
Last there's a mode where the fast can work it. Set your quickest times in the Super Dash Circuit.
3D Game Heroes got the blocks that rock.
Under $40 while it's still in stock. Order it now, you'll be sad if you miss them.
Available exclusively for your PS3 system.
3D Game Heroes. Your parents help you hook it up. PS3 systems sold separately.
Well done.